yeah, I'll say it. Because there was 2.5 grams, and 2.5 twice is 5.
And 5 is an easier number to help instead of 2 times.
Yeah.
Or 2.5.
So one comment I heard is I don't know how to divide by decimals yet. So guess what? You're gonna learn how, and this is a great example of why you need to know how to do that skill, right? Now you could reason through it differently, but that's coming up. So that's an important skill. Go ahead.
Do you understand her?
If you had to multiply 2.5 by 2, should you multiply your answer by 2?
Oh, so because you multiplied 2.5 times 2, if we multiplied that by 2, we would, you think that would give us the total number of sugar cubes?
I wouldn't be surprised if the 2-liter bottle was like 100.
So if you had 54 times 2, what would that be? I don't know. 108. Okay, so good feedback. Great. Okay, we're not going to get to every group. So is there a group that would like to share? We'll try to do everybody that would like to.
Me and Adelaide, since it was every 2 sugar cubes, would if you plus 2 sugar cubes, which is 2.5, you would get 5 grams. So we
So same thing.
multiplied 5 and 9 to equal 45. And since we said 2 sugar cubes in the beginning equals 5, we times 45 by 2 and got 90.
Okay, any feedback for this group or questions? So did you hear that reasoning? So they looked at how many, 2.5 twice would be 5. 5 is easier to work with. 5 times 9 got you to that 1 serving of 45, right? So 5 times 9 get you to that 1 serving of 45. And so that's how, since every 2 cubes are 5 grams of sugar, we multiplied 5 times 9 to get to that 45. Since we said 2 sugar cubes in the beginning equals 5, we need to do 45 times 2, which equals 90. So there's 90 sugar cubes. Any questions or feedback? So you can ask a clarifying question. You could say, this is something I'm confused about, or this is where I think maybe some of your reasoning is flawed. It's how we help each other.
I'm not sure where you got the 9 from.
Okay, how'd you get the 9?
We got the 9 because if you do 5 times 9, it equals 45.
I know, but why do you have to go through all that? You could just use the 45 and figure it out from there. You did all of that extra work.
So,
to get to
so I actually think the 9 is significant. I think the 9 is significant, but I think I know where you're going with that question. What did they figure out?
That they were, it's, I can't speak.
That's okay.
The sugars in the root beer, as it's 45, to get to 45, you have to do 5 times 9.
Right. And what does each 5 mean?
The sugar.
The sugar cubes. I'm gonna try to clarify a little bit about what you just did, because it was, all of this was good reasoning, but 2 sugar cubes equals 5 grams, okay? So we have 2 sugar cubes equals 5 grams. You figured out that you need 9, right? How many, this is gonna take me forever to draw. So can we kind of start to see this pattern? 9 of these groups of 2 get you to 45. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I need 2 more. 9 of these groups of 2 sugar cubes get us to 45 grams of sugar.
I kind of see what
Does that make you guys want to change anything?
So does that make you want to change anything about this? How many sugar cubes are in just 1 serving? So at your group, what was that?
2.
How many sugar cubes are in this? It's a total
18.
of 45 grams of sugar, which is 1 serving.
18.
There's 18 sugar cubes in 1 serving. So that's a great approach. That was a great strategy of trying to figure out how many sugar cubes are in just one serving. What would you have to multiply this answer by to get the total number of sugar cubes? 6. Okay? So that would be our answer, but we're not gonna do it. Okay, does another group wanna share?